What is going on, Guardians? My name is Jay and thank you for tuning in to today's video. I'm going to be showing you how to run through the lost sector called the VELES Labyrinth in about 2 minutes. This time I won't be doing it on my hunter, I'll be doing it on a Titan. But before we get into the build, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe if you are new to the channel and you want to see more content like this. Also make sure to turn post notifications on so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. With all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the build. So starting off with the subclass, I'm going to be running bottom tree Sunbreaker, which is code of the Siegebreaker. I'm going to be utilizing the sunspots and the thermite grenade. I'm also going to be utilizing Soul Invictus, which allows me to get my health back on grenade, melee, or super kills. Now I won't really be using my super because I'll just mainly be using my abilities, but it is also there as an option. The thing I'm going to be utilizing is Sun Warrior. So whenever you do get a grenade, melee, or even a super kill, you get sunspots that are just chilling around the enemy's body. They'll allow you to get faster regen on your abilities, and they also will allow you to do more weapon damage. This essentially is pretty good for people that are lower light level and they need to utilize that perk. For my weapons, I'm going to be running 7th Seraph Officer Revolver hand cannon. I'll be pairing that up with the Unstoppable mod so I can stun the Unstoppable Ogre. There's only one of them, so you don't have to worry about any other unstoppable champions. However, there are 2 anti-barrier champions, so I went ahead and threw on anti-barrier SMG, and I'm going to be pairing that up with the Aikilos SMG. I'll be running Demolitionist instead of Vorpal Weapon just so I can have a faster cooldown on my grenade. For my heavy, I'm going to be running Xenophage. This is pretty much going to be the hard hitter of the loadout. I'm going to be using this to mainly do a lot of damage towards the champions and the boss. I'll also be using Warmind cells with this gun, so I'm going to be able to spawn Warmind cells with this weapon as well. Overall, with this build, you can see that I'm using weapons that are capable of making Warmind cells. Speaking of Warmind cells, let's go ahead and take a look at the Warmind cells I'll be using. So starting off first, I'm going to be using Global Reach. This is absolutely a must if you're going to be running Warmind cells because it allows your Warmind cell explosion to affect enemies from further away. And when I mean further away, I mean really far. It's going to allow you to kill majority of enemies around you or even in another area, or entirely kill all of them. Next, I'll be running Chosen of the Warmind. This is another great one. This allows enemies to basically be pushed away from you or just blow up entirely. Very good to allow you to keep enemies from even touching you. Another good thing about this one is you can also just walk up to the Warmind cell instead of shooting it. Last but not least, we have Wrath of the Rasputin. Pretty much run this one a lot when I'm running Xenophage because whenever you kill a champion with this mod, you always spawn a Warmind cell. Not only that, but any other solar splash damage that you create also have a chance to spawn a Warmind cell as well. If I get any kills with my thermite grenade, it will spawn a Warmind cell. On my chest, I have 2 concussive dampener mods on just so I can take reduced splash damage from the knights that are in this lost sector. Highly recommend you use this as well if you are lower light or if you just want to overall have your damage reduced. If you want, you can also go with double arc resistance as well. For my head, I have double machine gun ammo finder, and honestly I don't need this at all, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. So another important thing, a part of this build, is going to be Spoils of War. You can get this by leveling up your seasonal artifact. Highly recommend using this because this is one of the best perks for PvE right now. The reason I say this is because there's no drawback to using this at all other than having 6 energy cost. You're going to be doing anything like Nightfalls or any of these lost sectors, and this is going to be one of the best perks that you can run, especially on this lost sector. Whenever you defeat a champion, you're pretty much guaranteed ammo for you or your fire team, but since this is a lost sector and you'll be solo, you're pretty much going to get guaranteed heavy ammo every time for yourself. This allows me to always have ammo up throughout the whole lost sector. Last but not least, another important part of the build is going to be our exotic gauntlets called the Titan's Rampart. This is basically going to allow me to be immune in the boss room. I say this because we'll be able to hide behind our barrier and shoot right through it and just completely melt the boss without taking any type of damage. I do want to note that if you use this in the hallway with the thrall at the beginning, just take note that Warmind cells will end up destroying your wall for whatever reason. I just want you to keep that in mind. Other than that, this is very top tier exotic. I've talked about it before in my PvP video. Make sure to check that out. That is pretty much it for the build, guys. If you're interested in more build videos like this or want to see me do more videos like this, make sure to hit that sub button. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys in the next one. I'm Jay, and I'm out of here. Peace.